Hello and welcome back. Greeting from TCC. So basically, in the last video, we saw that how to add a add category page on the admin side, and how the admin adds the category. So we'll follow up with that video only in continuation. Now we'll add more categories, and we'll see in this video like how to display all those categories added by admin on the user side. This is what we have to achieve in this video. So let me just again log in. Okay, log in as admin. The password was admin, and here I'm on admin dashboard. So this was a page add category which we have done completed in the previous video. And so let's add one more category now. So we are done with yoga mat. Let me add like bottles category, and let's choose the image for it. Go to downloads. Yeah, so let me choose this image, open and submit. Okay, and let me add one more, like more categories like pants, and then choose file. We have pants here, and the last one, t-shirts. Choose file, t-shirts, submit. Okay, so basically we have added 4 categories here. Now let me verify whether we have uploaded all the images, and we can see the table here. We'll see the data also. So let me see here in the category folder if all the images have been uploaded in the project. Open folder in File Explorer. Yeah, I can see all the 4 images have been uploaded in the project. And if I select this table and right click on it and say show table data, so I should be able to see all the 4 entries here. Here we go. So we can see the entries here: yoga mat, bottles, pant, t-shirts. Now basically we are done on the admin side adding category. Now you have to display this category on the user side. So now let's see how to do that. So let me close this. Let me close this window also. We'll come on the user side. I'll close the admin folder. So here on the user side we have got pages called classes, index, login, logout, services, sign up, and user, something like master page we have got, right? Okay, so now we have to add one more page here where we should display all the category. So let's take a name like catalog. Okay, so we'll be displaying the catalog on the user side, and inside the catalog we'll be giving up the options, the user the options of pants, t-shirt, bottles, like that. Okay, so it should get displayed. So let me just first run the home page here. Here we go. So this is the home page, right? Home, services, classes, videos, and I want to add one more tab here called category. Okay, and on that page we'll be displaying all those categories now. So coming back here, on the right click on the user.master, add content page, rename it category.aspx. Okay, we'll go to the master page now. We have to add this page in the navigation tab. So let's go to master. Okay, you can put it anywhere, like a beside home or beside service. So what I'll do, I'll just put it after this classes tab, and let me rename it category. Okay, so this is done. So now let me view it in the browser. So I can see the category tab has been added here, but you can see that sign up has come down. So we have to adjust the spacing, this space. Okay, this space is a lot of space has been given in the template, so let's remove it. So how to do that? You just have to understand the hierarchy, okay, in the HTML tags, and accordingly you have to search for the styling code in the style.css file. So try to understand this. Like, this is the header part. Inside a header we have got unordered list, and then we have got list, we have got anchor tag, and then we have got span. So we have to search for such hierarchy here in the CSS file. So let me open style.css. okay, this is body, image, header, after content, UL. okay, no, not like this is header and unordered list, then unordered list and list, and then anchor, and then span. Yeah, so we are here. So basically we can see here in the span tag, because here we have put the content, contact us, about us inside the span tag. So let's go here, and inside this they have given the padding of 20 pixel. So let's make it like of 15 pixel. Save it, go to master page. Okay, it is already been saved. Let me go to the browser and let's refresh this, and you will see that sign up has gone up back again here, and we have got the category page now here. So now category page is empty. Okay, now we have to display the category added by the admin here on the user's front. So let me minimize this. Okay, let's go to the category page now. Here we are. So we have got many server controls from ASP.NET framework. We'll be using those controls here. A very smart control, we have got data list, which will be inside the data category here. Okay, so this is a control, data list control, okay, through which we can actually list down whole data. This data list control will be responsible of bringing whole data from the database and displaying it in front of you. So let's see how to configure it. So after placing the data list control here, the only control I'm placing here, okay, let's go to design, and here we get the arrow here, some arrow. If I select this, we'll see that some arrow is here. So we have to configure it, like from where we have to choose the data source should come. So we'll be like, okay, choose the data source. Okay, fine, I want to have a new data source here. Okay, of course it is a SQL database, so it will add one more control here called SQL data source. So let's say okay, and now you have to search for the connection string. If it is already there, you will be able to see this yoga underscore db, but of course in your project the connection string will be different. You will have to look for your options, your connection string. If you are not able to see here, so you have to click on new connection, again choose Microsoft SQL Server, and then say continue, and then you have to put the server name here, if remember. Okay, so I can put here dot. If I like, dot will work for us. Let's see if it works for us. Okay, so dot is not working for us, so let me put dot, this is our machine, and then put this backward slash, and then say the instance name was SQL Express, and let's say if we are able to see the database name. Here we go. So database name is here, the yoga db, and go for test connection. The output is like test connection succeeded. Say okay, and then go ahead okay. So now again one more connection string is here. This is our machine name, the instance of a SQL server, and this is a database. Okay, and then say next. If you want to save this connection string in the configuration file, like this web.config file, once again if you can do that, no problem at all, but I'll not again create the confusion of creating one more connection string variable in the config file, because it is same. So I'll ignore this. Even if you will click yes also, it will not create a problem, don't worry. So let's say next. Now all the tables will get displayed here. Okay, specify the tables columns from a table or a view. So we are like, okay fine, we have two tables here, category and sign up, and we have to go with the category because we want to display the category part on the user side. So we'll go with the category. We'll say all. we want to say all, we want to select all the things. Okay, and there is no like condition for like where, or we don't want to sort it out, or there is nothing some advanced filter here. So let's ignore this and let's click on next and test the query. You'll be able to see, of course, this records. If you are able to see the records here while clicking on test query, that means you are going in the right path. And let's say finish. Okay, and you will see the data list control has got changed totally. Okay, so let me go back to the source and let's right click on it, view in browser, and we'll see. So let me close all these tabs. Okay, so we are on the category page now, and we are able to see this records here. But this is not how we have to present the record on the user side. Of course the record is correct, but this is now not how the presentation will work. So let's work on the presentation side now. So we don't want to display the category ID. Okay, so that's the first thing. Let's remove it. So we don't want to have it, but we can like need it later on for the like for coding purpose. So let me just close this windows first. Let me minimize this. Yeah, so we may need it, so let's not remove it, let's comment it. Here the option is comment, so let's comment it, so it will vanish from the page. Let's see if we refresh. So category ID is gone now, but it is there. Okay, we will use it later on. Now let's minimize this, and we are able to see the category name there also. Okay, this is how it is going to display. The category name is yoga mat. We just only want to have a name of like category, that is yoga mat. We don't want to have a category name again and again. So let's remove this text from here. Okay, and even we can design this label. Okay, so what we can do here, simple, you can have a property window. If you're not able to see it, you know how to open this window. So if you click on this label, of course all the property of the related to the label will get display here. I'm selecting the label, this label here, and we have the font property here. So let's change some few properties of it. So we have to make it bold, yeah, true, and make it italic too. Okay, true. Font names, like we can have the category. If I start typing, if it may give a suggestion, it is not giving me the suggestion, fine. Then we can choose a faux color of it, like something dark blue. We can choose the color according to your background, according to your template. So, and there is no class has been written for this text, so otherwise we would have specified it here. We don't want to give the border width, border color, or back color, something like that. It's okay if you want to give a back color also. You can choose some light color to it, something like yellow. And let's see now how it gets display. View in browser. So this is how it is getting display: yoga mat, bottles, pant, t-shirts. Okay, even we can increase the size of it. Let me go here again, choose the label. If I am able to see the size of the text, yeah, font size. So we have smaller, larger, larger, medium, and all. So let's go with the large. Save it, right click, view in browser. Yeah, fine, this is okay. Now let's work on this thing, like these things are getting displayed on the extreme left hand side. I just want to have all these things in the center. So what we can do, we can use the center tag. We can put this whole data list control in the center tag. So let me, okay, again, yeah. So I'm placing the whole data list control inside a center tag. Okay, after doing these changes, you will be able to see that all the details now have been placed in the center. Let's see. Yeah, so here we go. Even we don't want to place it in a linear approach in a vertical way. We want to have it like there should be like columns. So at least 2 columns should be there. So in the first row, yoga mat and bottle should be there, and the third row, pants and t-shirt should be there, like that. So there is one property associated with the detail is control, that name is repeat columns. The moment you start writing R repeat, so you will get the solution there. So I'm just mentioning the column numbers we want to have. So like columns, let me do it once again. Repeat columns equal to 2. You can keep it 3 also if you have got many categories. Okay, so now let me see, let me close other tabs. Yeah, so you all can see, yeah, yoga mat, pants, bottles and t-shirts. Now let's work on this image thing. Okay, the URL is getting displayed. We don't want to display the URL here, we want to display the image. And of course not only image, but it should be like button, because it will link us from this category page to those particular product page. Okay, so basically clicking on category like yoga mat category, whatever products we'll be adding from the admin side, we'll be able to see all the products associated with the yoga mat category. So let's replace this label, because this is also a label. Let's see, let me show you the label. Yeah, this is the label, right? And where the category image is getting displayed, the text is getting displayed from the database. Let me remove this unnecessary tag here, and let me change this label control to image button, because it should be responsive to the user. When user will click on it, of course it should redirect towards the product page based on that category. And let me replace this text property to image URL. Okay, even we can say set the height and width also. So let's set the height 300 and set the.
That's all guys from this video. If you really like this video, press like button and do subscribe to our channel. If any queries or suggestions, do comment below. For more such updates, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.